That's the dream, to be healthy, to have people who love you, have God in your life, and to be on purpose, be in alignment to your purpose, and to be putting a positive impact into the world on a daily basis. You can't ask for anything more. This is the back porch, and this is the view of the morning routine. Not too shabby. Got the Pacific Ocean right there. What's up, Pacific? How we doing? Buenos dias. And yeah, we sit right there. It's really dark right there, but that's where I sit at. And that's what we look at. Roughly about 8:33 in the morning right now. Nate's still alive, locked in. He's outside right there. I had to get my mind right and do my morning routine. So I'm gonna go read, and then I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm gonna get ready for the gym, and that's how we start the day off every single day. Routine complete. We are about to go to the gym, get a nice, crazy, real thick and juicy chest workout. Probably hit some Stairmaster. Really just get after it. Took 2 days off from the gym, and wasn't really my plan. It was just kind of forced. It was Mother's Day here on Friday. Saturday, they kind of extended that holiday. Everything kind of stayed closed. Sunday, God's Day, 55 a.m., and we're about to go get after it. And I'm going to really show y'all just a very typical day, to be honest with you. Got 2 calls scheduled right now. Likely a third is going to come into the play here soon. Group call in an hour. It's going to be the day. I don't really like some of these day in the life videos that people are making. It's like day in the life video, and people are on jet skis and they're climbing a mountain, rock climbing, or they're just doing things completely out of the ordinary of what they actually do. Like, I want to be real and show y'all exactly what's going on, exactly what my life actually looks like, because the people I think who watch a lot of my content want the life that I have. So I'm going to show y'all exactly what this life is like. Most days, yes, it's very, very fun. It's very fun. It's very free, very chill, a lot of good times. But there's also a lot of days where I have to work my ass off, and I have a lot to get done, a lot of work to do, and a lot of calls to get done, a lot of people to talk to. So, you know, this is a pretty average day for the most part. 3 or 4 calls, give or take, workout, morning routine, probably go to the beach or something later for a little reset, a little mental reset. And that's pretty much it. I mean, again, I'm going to show y'all transparently what this life actually looks like. It's not much of a different life than most people have, probably back in the United States, in terms of being an entrepreneur and owning businesses, but I'm just so happen to do it from Costa Rica currently. So I'm going to show you what that's like. My Spanish people, especially my Costa Ricans out there, estoy tico. House tour before we leave to go to the gym. This is house 1 we sleep at, and the kitchen's at back porch over there. Obviously you got the pool. This is a guest house, ultimately I think 3 or 4 other bedrooms in there, basketball hoop that I can't really usually make it in very often. And then yeah, we got this little whip. That's not ours. I freaking wish y'all would know if that was ours. You would be seeing me in that going crazy. But it's the whip. She worked. She quick. She fast. Now, hey, don't let the looks deceive you. Don't let looks deceive you. She move. Little pinky fast now. She fast. And welcome to the box. This is the gym we work out at here in Costa Rica. It's a little dark, as you can tell, but I like the aesthetic. Good thing is, take my shirt off, and it's hot. And they got 2 Stairmasters that are brand new, and they got some pretty solid machines. So we hit a chest workout, but first, got the group call. So I'm gonna hit like Stairmaster, do the group call. I always do 2 birds, 1 stone. So if I can get on the Stairmaster and do cardio at the same time as a group call, 2 birds, 1 stone. Why not get better mentally and physically and financially? He's hopping in right now. Let's get after it. Had to be. Try to get the group call to work. The Wi-Fi would not connect. It was so annoying. So I had to go from the Stairmaster to the treadmill, then to the back of the gym. It would not work. Had to leave the gym, go all the way to a cafe to get on this group call. I was so annoyed, but this is literally a very normal situation for online entrepreneurs. If y'all are one of those people and you do what I do and you're watching this, you know what I'm talking about, bro. That Wi-Fi is never your friend, bro. It's ridiculous, but it is what it is. It happens. This is what life is. Changing our content into the concept of preparing for the holidays coming up, thinking ahead, right? Guys, why do people think that they just don't need to be as locked in per se? Holidays, right? It's like, oh, well, I mean, I'm going to overeat on Thanksgiving anyway. I'm going to be traveling for Christmas for those 2 days anyway. People are considering dropping a whole entire 3 to 6 months of progression because of 2 to 3 days of quote-unquote overeating or traveling or lack of access to a gym or to their current typical routine or diet. Y'all need to stay with this, the more you're just going to blend in. The more surface level that y'all stay with all your content, your coaching, who you are, your personal brand, like your stories, your emotional weak moments and stuff like that you have been through, guys, just the longer you're just going to stay just like everybody else and blend in, and no one's going to think about you, no one's going to remember you. The goal of all this stuff, guys, is to be remembered. Slater was talking a little fruit bowl that I just demolished. I don't keep the day going. So let's go lift. You need effort, intensity, and consistency. I come out to do 2 to 3 exercises max per body part. That's all it takes. You're not pushing hard enough. You're not using the muscle to move the weight. There's no intention, there's no intensity. If you had those things, you don't need to work out 6-7 days a week. You need 2 to 3 max. That's it. You'll be just fine. Promise.
Buenos días, bro.
Seriously,
Buenos
serio.
días.
Gracias.
Buenos días.
Gracias. You have to go to the gym after hours. When they close during the day, nobody else in there except for Jay. So, just ask people how their day is. A hello and a fist bump goes a long way. How's your day doing? ¿Cómo va tu día? Spanish, whatever you want to say, ¿cómo estás? But being a good person is free. It costs nothing. And there's a lot more people in the world that should be spreading kindness and positivity, in my opinion. Especially because of how evil this world really is. It takes one person to change a life. You never know what that one message, that one fist bump, that one high five, that one hey, how are you doing, that one como estás is going to do for somebody. You never know what someone's going through. You never know what's going on in someone's head. Be a good person. Don't be the reason people don't keep going. Be the reason they do. From the workout, we got steak, we got butter, we got our pants getting hot. That's all it is. We're doing steak, some onions. I'm gonna do some onions as well. So I'm gonna cut up this onion right here. That's it. That's it. That's all you need. You need steak, you need butter, you need some onion for a little bit more flavor. Why not? You know, right? So, gonna get this cooked. I got a call coming up at 3 p.m. It's 1 p.m. right now, so I might I'm gonna schedule a little deep work block right here these next hour and a half. Deep work block is I personally like to learn more. I'm trying to really I just want to increase my skill set. I want to increase my knowledge, even deeper. And I'm just really obsessed right now with, in my opinion, marketing and just overall just business consulting. I'm really trying to get better. with just deeper understanding of business, deeper understanding of how to scale people's businesses, including my own. And one of those businesses that I'm really interested in right now is my clothing brands. Keep Going Athletics, KGA. Just a tattoo on my neck right there, if you haven't seen that. It's honestly like it's my dream. It's my real dream business. Like that's the one that I really want to move forward with. As the thing I want to be remembered by. I want to be remembered for something. I want to leave a legacy and impact millions of lives. And I really feel like that's going to be the way to do it. And first off, we got to get this open before that can happen. Because, geez, bro, this should do the job. Gosh. They tie these bags so tight. Like, I appreciate it, but, like, I can't get it open, bro. But, yeah, so eat or cook, eat, deep work, and then we'll take you through the rest of the day from there. I ain't no rich man. Oh, but I got a lot to give. A lot to give. Experience what eating clean can do for you. And I promise you, if you know how to cook a little bit, it's freaking delicious. You don't even want that other bullshit. That's all you want. Round two. Told y'all, man. I can do a little something in that kitchen now. God, y'all ain't don't understand. You don't even understand. You don't understand. That fire. And it's going to make me feel great, keep me locked in, and mentally, I'm not going to get, I'm going to stay locked in for all my calls. You eat a bunch of carbs, and a bunch of freaking bread and all that other BS. That's what weighs you down. Keep yourself freaking pumping. Tired. Time to be tired. Like, I really don't. It's probably the biggest reason why I eat the way I do. Eating for how I look, for eating for how I feel, and being able to maintain my energy, during the day for my clients and all the work I have to do. I've got multiple calls, multiple meetings, and when it comes to content, if you're making content on your story and like reels and stuff like that, like you have to have energy. You have to have like some freaking fire up in you. And so if you're just like lazy and feeling sluggish all day from eating crap, you're gonna make bad content, have bad calls, have bad business, not make no money, not get no clients. That's how it works. That's good. Performance, the rest of it will take care of itself. But we'll smack this, and then I got deep work session coming up, for what I'm learning and stuff like that, and then going from there into the calls and meetings. Just to help me wake up a little bit and break through this little afternoon rut. Usually 2, 3, something like that. The PM, obviously I get pretty tired. Go. First thing in the morning, and just naturally, dude, energy runs low a little bit. So nice to have a pool or, an ocean or something like that nearby. If you don't, I guess, cold shower never hurt nobody either. So I'm just to naturally kind of spark you up without having to, go shoot down another energy drink or, some caffeine, coffee, something like that. So I'll probably still have a little bit of coffee, to be honest with you. But naturally, a little jump in the ocean, jump in the pool, something like that, wake me up. And, yeah, going to go through a YouTube video. Usually my favorite 2 YouTube video people to watch right now is Matt Gray and obviously Alex Ramosi. Just because they have so much knowledge, so much information, so much value, and to be honest, those are the 2 guys I aspire to be like. I love the the relentlessness, and I think just the overall tenacity and obsession that Alex Ramosi comes with on what he does and who he is. And I relate to him a lot on some of the stuff he talks about, especially in the Lonely chapter and stuff like that. And for me, it's been a really big part of my journey, and obviously why I keep going is such a massive integral part of my story. And so, Alex Ramosi is a huge part of people I watch, mass majority, at least 50% of the videos, and then the other like 30 to 40% is Matt Gray. He's also a business consultant. Multiple multiple companies he's founded, and he does a lot of consulting work for very high-end multimillionaire individuals and CEOs and stuff like that. So just learning a lot from both of them on a lifestyle standpoint, but also obviously the professional essence of getting better at business, and just learning from people who obviously are in a position higher than I am and wanting to be in their area of life one day as well. So doing that right now, because I'm just learning an hour a day, just to develop yourself more in your craft and become an expert at your craft even deeper than you already are. If you already are one, you can never be too smart, right? So yeah, that's what we're doing for the next about 45 minutes to an hour. Plenty of months to make more money, but a 17K month is incredible. And dog, I mean, again, that's what you make the money for. Like, you make the money to go live life like that. Like, it's not all about being locked in and how much money can you make per month. Like, what's one making so much all this money and not living? Last meal of the day, got some ground beef and onions, classic. Some salt and pepper on it, and just finished up 2 calls. Got one more. I'll probably hopefully hit if she confirms. But other than that, we'll see. It's getting kind of late, about 6:30 right now. Give me 1 second. Get my pepper. I'll start slowly winding down. I'll knock out this call if it happens, but I don't do calls after 6 p.m. at the latest usually, but I can adjust for 6:30. But typically, though, I'm not doing anything later than 6 p.m. I think that's a big thing that I used to do a lot, was just kind of overwork myself to the point where the issue would be I'd be up so late at night, like 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night, like trying to push out more content ideas, pushing out, just things for the business that, to be honest, they weren't. It just wasn't nowhere near as effective as it could have been. When I was first starting my business, I was so obsessed. I was so excited to like get to work and to sign clients, and I was obsessed. I was happy to work, and also in a position that it was really hard for me to obviously make money, and so I was in a survival kind of like mindset. So in my head, like, I didn't have time to sleep, and I would stay up super, super late, take calls late at night, and basically it would make my overall productivity the next day not as effective, not as high level. So I've started to kind of protect more of my nights, be more present at night, more present in the morning, and it's really, really hammer it hard from relatively like 8 a.m., 9 a.m. until about like 3 to 4 p.m. A lot of client work and calls and content creation, just rip it and just try to stay calm and present. And it's really grateful for my life that I've created and enjoy it, but also, center my mind down and be more focused on my spirit, talking to God, praying, reading, and stuff like that. So lessons learned through the years of just to focus really hard on work, and being as dialed in and focused as you can during the day. That like 9 a.m., 10 a.m. to like 3, 4 p.m. Tara, just like be effective, be scheduled, be planned, and just execute and just work, and don't slack off, don't get distracted, and then like your mornings and your nights you can enjoy, and not be so stressed about work and getting stuff done because you did so much during the day. You can do 2 things to making more money. One, you can sign more clients at that same price, more volume, or you just increase your price. Correct? Okay. How would you increase your price? What would make you be able to increase your price?
Adding more value.
Exactly. So we need to stop thinking about how to sign more clients. Bro, sign the same amount but find a way to make yourself more valuable and more educated in an area to have a higher skill set and be more of a specialist. What are you going to charge? What are you going to basically pay more for? The doctor who can just put a cast on your arm or fix like a sprain in your ankle, or the guy who can go and give you the ability to produce kids again? You know what I mean? It's like, so it's like, think about that. It's like, what car mechanic is going to get paid more? The car mechanic who works on Toyotas and Hondas, or the guy who works on Rolls Royces and Ferraris? So it's always put your mindset like into that area. So what I'm basically trying to tell you is, bro, is you're back in college where you're not playing football no more. You want to obviously make more money. You have the time, bro. Don't worry so much about making more content and staying where you are in terms of like your value level and what you're worth. Bro, go take the time to learn something. I don't know exactly what to tell you it is you should go learn, but what you should go do. But bro, decide and figure out what it is at one area. Like, bro, is it nutrition? Is it training modality? Is it mindset, like expansion, like mental expansion? Like, what is that area, bro? Like, what is that thing that in your life you're just fucking obsessed with that you could spend hours a day learning about? And bro, go do that one thing and become an expert and be able to charge 3 and 4 times what you're charging now. And then you'll make $50K the same way that I did, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I was selling the exact same amount of clients for fitness coaching to make $15, $25K in a month as I did making $54K in a month. All I do is just increase my price because the value of what I charge for, bro, people are getting back 10 times more value than what they first paid for. Someone pays me $10,000 in order to understand how to make $100,000. Like, that's a good fucking deal. You know what I mean? So it's like, just think about, bro, what you could do to be more valuable and increase your price. Not trying to get more clients, more volume, but just more money per client. Find something that is going to make you more valuable, either through in terms of duration of time needed to obtain that achievement, and or just having an achievement that's worth more to people. Solve a bigger pain. Instead of thinking like trying to solve a pain for 100,000 people, solve a pain that's worth $100,000. Like, that's the concept of thinking you should start putting yourself into.
Got you, man. I appreciate it. I honestly really do appreciate you calling that.
There's just one thing that keeps popping into my head. That every time I make one of these videos, I want to keep talking about every single time. And it's truly just a simple fact that if you just love what you do, work doesn't feel like work. And you'll just want to work more. Like, I want to keep working. I want to keep working on stuff. I truly do, but I'm just so tired. Like, I'm just starting to shut down, and I'm just not being as productive or as efficient and effective as I could be if I wasn't honestly so tired. So you kind of just have to be able to gauge, like, all right, body's like literally starting to not operate as highly mentally as I could be as well. And so you just got to start being able to respect your boundaries. And so, 7 p.m. and, start kind of like bringing her down a little bit. It's really hard though, because there's just so much that I want to do that I could be doing. And whenever you just want something so bad, just to hit a certain goal, to live a certain life, to have a certain achievement, it's all you think about. And there's certain things that I just can't stop thinking about. With my clothing brand and just helping people with online coaching, like there's personal desires and accomplishments that I want, more than anything else. And it's what I've sacrificed so much to get to where I am, but there's just so much further to go. There's so much more I could be doing. And it's hard to accept that, like, bro, you only can do so much in a day. And so you have to be willing to accept that patience. That not everything is going to come right here, right now, just so you want it really bad. God's not going to give it to you until you're prepared for it. And I think that's a hard pill a lot of people need to swallow, including myself, on a daily basis. Is if you were ready for it, He would give it to you. Ask and you shall receive. But you haven't been through the lessons. You haven't been through the losses and learned lessons yet to be optimally prepared for the life that you're praying for. Something you got to think about, bro. If you got the exact life that you're praying for right now, would you be able to handle it? Would you be able to manage that $1 million business? Would you be able to be the best husband ever for the wife that you want, that dream wife, or vice versa, dream husband, whatever it may be? It's like you're just not ready yet. And it's something you have to accept, and you have to embrace it, and embrace the struggle, embrace the progression, the process. Like, be happy knowing that there's still more to come. And that's the best part about this journey, bro, is I've just gotten started, I feel like. And every accomplishment I make just leads to more opportunity and a better mindset of thinking of what else is possible. What other opportunities are there out there? I've done this. Like, what else is next? Like, in the best way, because you have to stay present and be happy and proud of where you are and not be so fixated on more and more and more and being greedy and, like, having gluttony or just, like, over consuming and being so, like, just addicted to getting this new thing and having a material item this and new house this and this much more money. Like, you gotta let go of that stuff and just be happy and so presently blessed with where you are in your life, because what you used to pray for is what you have right now. You're in a position in your life that you used to pray for. You have things in your life right now that God gave you that you used to pray for and want so bad. And so, like, think about those things. Think about the life that you have right now that you used to pray for. And just know that one day you're going to be able to say the exact same thing about the things you're praying for and asking for now. It's all coming. You're just not ready yet. You have to keep learning. You have to be addicted to learning. And if you keep learning, you keep earning. That's the thing, bro. Everyone just, they get to a certain point, they get comfortable. And then God's just like, dude, you stopped. You didn't keep going. I'm not going to give you more whenever you're not even grateful for what you have right now. And you're not progressing yourself to push, to prepare for even more. You're not ready. You're not prepared. So it's like, pray for what you want, identify what you want, make a plan, take actions, and never give up, and keep learning, keep getting better daily and consistently. And enjoy the process. And I'm talking to myself, man. Like, I really am. It's a lesson that I wish so bad, like, people would have told me when I first started this, bro. Like, just enjoy the journey. Like, really enjoy it. The only person I can really attest it to is my first, like, real boss with athletics. It was Chuck, D'Anthony Williams, man. That's my brother. And he gave me a chance to chase my dream. He really changed my life. He's the reason my life changed, because he gave this North Carolina redneck little kid a dream job. He gave me a chance. And every single time I walked in that gym, I always saw something on the wall or on a ball, something. Enjoy the journey. And it's reminded me every single time, like, I think about it now, I think back to that time. I wasn't enjoying the journey yet. I was so excited to be there, and I was just so freaking motivated and just so addicted to the future of, like, what's coming next. Like, what else can I do today, and what else can I achieve, blah, blah, like, wanting more, and just stop being grateful for just the journey. Like, bro, that's what the beauty of this whole entire life is. It's the journey to the goals. It's once you get to that goal, it just turns into, like, another goal. Like, you hit one milestone, it's like, what's the next one? Like, it's just how it is, bro. I mean, 50K in a month, and the first thing people said was, oh, we got to hit 100. Like, what's next? I'm like, damn, bro, is 50K in a month not good enough for y'all? Is it not good enough for me? I don't know. And I just learned really quickly, man, like, it don't take much to have a really, really, really good life. Just to have freedom, to have health, to have God, to have people who love you and care about you. And it's to do something that you know is putting a positive impact into the world and fulfilling the purpose that you feel God has put you on this earth for. When you do that every single day, and those are the characteristics that describe your life, in my opinion, you fucking made it, bro. You can't ask for anything more than that. That's the dream. To be healthy, to have people who love you, have God in your life, and to be on purpose, be in alignment to your purpose, and to be putting a positive impact into the world on a daily basis. You can't ask for anything more. So with that being said, I love y'all, and I appreciate every single person who supports me. We got a long way to go, but man, I'm so happy to be where I'm at. And never give up. Keep going. See you next time.